sleep.
And then I'll put her down and she's good. And I'm telling you, 4 hours later.
Wow.
What y'all doing?
Yeah,
What y'all got going on?
Because I went through something similar like that. Because mine would not go down unless you rocked her to, my oldest, wouldn't go down until you rocked her to sleep. And I would wait like 5 minutes. I would like be looking at the time, like, okay, I got 5 minutes. And then I would gently put her in and see if, but you know, every child is different.
Yeah.
Every child is they not wearing her out at school enough.
Apparently not.
You need to ask, like, what's y'all schedule up here?
Apparently not.
Because, did she fall asleep in the car on the way home?
Every now and again.
Yeah.
But that's if we go someplace other than straight home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to put Dad on duty for a little while.
Yeah. We are actually trading, and he's kind of like,
yeah, this is crazy.
He's like, I ain't signed up for this. Yes,
yes, you did. This is exactly what we all signed up for in parenthood. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Well, you know, I got the woes of a almost 6-year-old that still comes in our bed every night, but it's so common now. I ignore it. Now, you know, that doesn't mean I don't wake up with, you know, knees in my chest or in my back.
Oh, yeah.
But it is what it is. I don't have the energy to fight it at, 3 a.m. So it's just what we do.
Yeah, there's usually a booty on my face, on the side of my head, and a foot in a rib cage of some sort. You know, we're just holding on for dear life.
Oddly, I have a 3-year-old that still likes her crib.
Interesting.
That's what I say. But I'm afraid to make the swap because I'm afraid she will stop sleeping as well as she does.
Like fully in the crib?
Yeah, she's fully in the crib.
Like not even toddler bed?
Not even toddler bed. She won't. Believe me, we've pressed the issue because that was the plan for the summer, to transition everything out. My oldest is not in her twin bed yet because we need the space. So, yeah, and I told my husband.
Wait, I've been in your house. You got space.
No. They stay in the same room. It won't work without them being in the same room. It just won't.
So they
work.
need to be in the same room.
Yep, it won't work. None of this works. Even though one roams at night and comes to us, they have to start in the same space together.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, they enjoy that. They appreciate that. But now that won't last forever. I will cherish this for right now because in about 10 years they will, hate the sight of each other.
Yeah, because Bella already said, Mommy.
Yeah.
I do not want to share a room with Kai anymore.
Yeah, I get that. So as of right now, they're there. But, yeah, I have a 3-year-old that loves the crib. She doesn't try to get out of it. She doesn't mind being put in it and picked up out of it in the morning when it's time. She's good. She has baby syndrome.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I got to put an end to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to put an end to that. And I should have done it this summer, but she sleeps so well, I don't want to interrupt her sleep cycle.
Yes, because you don't want to interrupt a sleeping baby.
A 3-year-old going on 35.
Interesting.
Yes. So, that's just a little catch up on us. We kind of pick up where we left off.
Just
rambling. So how was month 1 of school? You have a first grader.
I do have a first grader.
And baby's still in baby class.
Baby's still in baby class. So this is my beef with baby class.
Yes.
Last week, they gave the babies plastic knives to cut up their bananas.
What? They don't even know.
So then, of course, the hubby calls me and just like, do
I
you see this picture?
Oh, I see a psycho.
I was like, yes, I saw the picture. Like, okay,
What?
I appreciate you teaching life skills. But have you met her?
First of all, bananas are soft and edible fruit. So
That's probably why they started with a banana, though.
I get it, because remember we went to that little cooking thing and they gave them the little cutlery.
And it wasn't even like, it was like plastic toy knife.
Gotcha. So nothing with the ridges, just just shaped like a knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the picture of it while we're talking, because you need to understand.
So how successful were they with these?
Girl, I don't know.
With this life skills lesson.
I don't know, but I was like, please don't do it again. So then the hubs was like, when I pick her up, I'm gonna tell them about this. I was like, all right, can you tell them?
Okay. What's the age range in that class?
This is the upper 1-year-old to lower 2-year-old.
Yeah, until they start the potty training part. Yeah. Yeah, that class is a funny class because they are all, because at that age, a month She like little Jack Sparrow.
What?
You know, what's the man in the
What?
You know the what's the eye patch man? You know what I'm talking about.
Did you just call a baby a pirate?
There you go. That's what it looked like. She's like, "Arr." That's what she like to do. Okay, this is harmless.
That's why I said it wasn't.
Okay, that's harmless. Now, but does that give her a false sense? Oh, is she cutting it in her hand? She about to cut her fingers off.
She like, I got this. I'm
Does that give her a false sense of hope that she can now find a butter knife in the house and do the same thing?
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
I think that's harmless. She probably don't even. Does she have a desire to use a whole lot of utensils at home?
Yes, she does.
Ooh, okay.
She has a desire to do whatever she sees everybody else in the house doing.
Gotcha.
Right now, I have several streaks of makeup, i.e. lipstick, going down multiple walls. We've been steadily going behind her with magic erasers because
your best friend.
Yes. As apparently, and this is partly my fault, like when I'm getting dressed in the morning, like I'm putting on my makeup and stuff. So to kind of occupy her, I'll give her like a brush, like my, the brush, like here you go. Mm-hmm. So now she knows that the big brush to do her face, but she can reach the rest of the bag. So whatever she reaching, she like, oh, I'm gonna put this on. So now, like you can see, she went through the whole house the other day. I think she had like a berry lipstick or something like that.
Yeah, and probably just a little was left on her hand.
Dude, it's going down the spread, which is like a tan or like a beige color. Mm-hmm. So it's going across the spread. It's going down the wall. It's going across the doors to the laundry room.
Oh, wow.
It hit the curb. It's going into the kitchen. It's going across the dishwasher and onto the kitchen cabinets.
Oh, my goodness.
And, let me see. Apparently she got a hold to the shea butter. So then the other day was a big glob of shea butter in the dishwasher.
Oh. Okay. I've had the coconut oil spill on my comforter.
Oh.
And you know how hard it is to get an oil stain out of, So I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there, my sister.
Like in my mind, I feel like, does this mean we're not watching her? But we are, but she's...
They do things so quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
It's like time you turn around.
Yeah.
And, I'm constantly like, where are you? Like if I'm putting something in the washing machine... like that split second, I take my eye off her, and then, I put the hamper back down. I'm like, okay, where are you? Because you were just in the back of my leg. Now, where are you now?
That's that scary time.
It's like, what are you doing?
They're curious about everything.
Everything. So, like yesterday, I closed her finger in the laundry basket because I was putting clothes in, and I had the hamper top open. Mm-hmm. She was like, close it. I was like, no, I'm opening it. So she kept closing it, and I opened it back up. And then her finger got caught in between. Mm-hmm. So then she went to go tell Daddy on me.
Scream.
Yes.
Bloody murder.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, over this plastic hamper top. That really you keep closing and opening. But all right.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So is she adjusting better to the school?
Yeah, it's a little better now. Mm-hmm. Like, she does not scream like, this is the worst. You need to get me right now. Like, matter of fact, don't even leave me now. I think some days she's kind of like, like, I mean, I guess I'm
indifferent.
But so it turns out the director says that probably about 3/4 of the way through the day, she'd be like, hey, come get me now. So she makes the rounds to the other classes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So she on the director's hip, making the rounds.
Oh, wow. So she's the special kid. She's the project, so she don't cause a scene.
Yeah, so the director be like, come on, this is my little buddy. Yeah. So she on her hip.
And she like the attention.
I got there one day. She was sitting in the office. I was like, I'm sorry, do you work here now?
There's nothing wrong with that. She'll be a helper. My oldest was like that. She was always the one that was involved in everything else going on in school than what she needed to be doing in her classroom. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, no interest.
Even now, when I drop the youngest one off, because she's no longer there, they're like, "Where is she? She needs to come in." Like, we're on a tight schedule. She ain't coming in here. She's in the car.
Ain't nobody speaking.
Nope, we ain't got time for that. The one day she went in to speak, we got to school at 8:01. Absolutely not.
8:00 is a cutoff.
Yes.
So okay. So about these cutoffs.
Yeah, so what about first grade? How we doing there?
So first grade is a bit of an adjustment because the cutoff is not even 7:40 anymore. It's 7:37. So even if you in the line at 7:37, if you ain't far enough in the drop off line,
you got to park and walk them in.
Yes,
and sign them in.
And I ain't got time for that.
No one, not one person has time for that. I gotta go.
I do not have time for that.
I'm paying these tax dollars so y'all can pick them up at the curb like you said we was building their independence for.
I promise you, every day I want to cuss out the crossing guard.
Oh, yeah, because that's what
Because I feel like every day when you see me coming, you be like, beep, beep.
Right. They like, oh, it's them.
I'm telling you.
It's a police officer outside of ours, and he has a dog.
It's the police officer.
And I'm like you. I'm like, now, wait a minute. Now, you saw me coming with these group of cars.
And then when I come out, he'll stop directing traffic. You know I'm trying to make a left. You know I need you to let me out of here so I can make this
because I can't make the turn without you.
And you still got your car parked right there, so I can't even see a car coming that way. And if they can, like if I can see, like maybe I might have a little bit of a break.
Right.
They can't see around. They can't see me trying to edge around.
Right.
Got cars on this side. Like, quit playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me out.
This whole carpool, pickup, drop, all this, it's like a science. You got to figure it out by minute to make sure you there on the right time.
Yes, and we was pushing it this morning. Like, you know, of course, like I said, everybody overslept. So it was probably 7:26 when we left out the front door.
Ooh.
Girl was racing. I was like, come on.
And how close are you to the school?
Like a mile and a half.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, you know, within 3 or 4 minutes we can be there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the line.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling out the neighborhood at like 7:30 when in reality, for my peace of mind, I should be waiting for the crossing guard to let me make that left into the school property.
Exactly.
So I'm like an extra 3 or 4 minutes behind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
I'm so crazy about it now because I drop off the youngest first and, of course, take the oldest. When we leave the house, I set my GPS. I set Waze and maps on my phone to see what the fastest route is and what time we're measured to get there before we even en route. And so I'm like, by the time I drop off, if it says we're going to get there at 7:40, I know that means truly like 7:50. So, but if we're a minute or two late getting in the car, it's all trash.
That was the whole thing.
It's trash. It's trash. That week update, I was in a car accident 3 weeks ago today, and so that week that my husband had to take them,
and I was on the phone with you.
Yeah, she was on the phone with me, and I don't want to get emotional about it, but I'm okay. I just hurt my ankle and lost my car, but you
paid for a car.
I paid for a car, but
but you got a cute new car.
I survived, but that week he had to do it. He didn't even take the youngest first. He took the oldest first. He's like, I ain't risking that. He's like, I ain't risking that. And I ain't about to hear your mouth. I ain't about to hear your mouth. My schedule a little bit more flexible because I work closest to the oldest, her school. So he took her first and then circled back in. Yeah, but it's a science to all of this.
Yeah.
And then homework, because I know y'all are a year ahead of us, so you've already had the homework packets and the book bags and all that kind of stuff. Getting into the rhythm of this homework. And they sent a lot home for a child that
can't read.
They can write, but
not very well.
They hate being challenged by any of this. They sent a lot home.
Yeah, I agree.
And we have to start it on sometimes midday Saturday. I'll have her do at least one worksheet. We got to do 3 on Sunday because homework folder goes back Thursday.
Yeah, we're actually behind. We missed the bulk of last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been really focusing on getting these spelling words done.
Ooh, sight words, girl.
We made
100. Oh, yeah.
Spelling words.
Well, we do. Well, they did.
Yes, because they got spelling tests on Friday.
That's right. Well, we got 100 last week.
So she'd be like, I don't want to do these words. I'd be like, we gonna do these words. So they sent this homework schedule down of options to choose
Is
from.
it a tic-tac-toe page?
Girl, it's a whole bunch of things, and you got to do one each night and read 20 minutes.
And go on some spelling website to find out what the sight words are for the week. And then they got to write them in rainbow letters. And
how much time do you think I got?
I have none. For real.
How much time do you truly think I have?
That's why we start, our weekends are no longer really weekends.
They aren't.
Because we start the process of getting prepared to make sure that we can get it done or whatever.
Yes.
But I try to stick to the schedule, and I'm trying to let her do it independently outside of the stuff she doesn't know how to read. We have to read instructions. We found out the worksheet packet from 2 weeks ago. Whoever helped her with homework that night skipped one of the instructions. She got an X on that page, and she pissed at us.
Oh yeah,
because we didn't read it properly. Because we know she wouldn't have read that sentence at all.
You the one that can read. And
I'm the